Hey guys, hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Dr. Blue and I'll be yours today. So guys, today I'll be showing you guys how I make my thumbnails in Photoshop. So this may be useful to some people who might be interested in how I do them. But yeah, so let's just crack on for the tutorial. So the first thing you're gonna need is Photoshop. There are some other free ones, but I only know how to use Photoshop really because I haven't tried the free ones. But yeah, guys, so you need this. This is a yes, no. If you don't have it, it's a no. So yeah, guys, make sure you have that. You're also gonna need Timmy's Minecraft rig for Blender, which you can find on Sellfy. All the links to all the stuff I use will be down in the description if you guys want to get it. And if you don't have a Twitter account, honestly, all you have to do is just open it and it'll take you to the buy page, so you don't need to worry about having a social media account. Now guys, you're also going to need an older version of Blender, because for some reason Timmy's Minecraft rig doesn't actually work with the latest version of Blender, so you just need to get the Blender 2.77 instead of 2.78. You can get either of these. If you're gonna get Windows, make sure you get 64-bit. But yeah, so just download whichever of these, 32-bit, and yeah, you're good. Anyway, guys, so the first thing I always do when I create my thumbnail, I usually just go into a new Minecraft world and I get some like screenshots of some shader worlds. Okay guys, so we're now in the world, and this looks like a little nice place to get a screenshot, I think. It was just like right here. Now, you don't need shaders to get these screenshots. You can do it just without shaders, but I personally think it looks a lot nicer if you have shaders screenshots. Of course, you don't need to take your own. You can get plenty from the internet, like Google and stuff. But yeah, I just like to do my own. To find, if you don't know how to find pictures on Windows, just type in %app.%. You should be able to find it. But Minecraft, screenshots. So once you've got that, just get your skin out, and it will look something like this. If it doesn't look like this, you've done something wrong. I'm not gonna. If you have any problems, I'm not gonna teach you because I'm not the creator of this rig. I'm gonna link the person who made this rig and his channel down in the description, as well as his tutorial on how to use this rig. But basically, what you can do is just stuff like you can move the arms about. It's really cool. So. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this. So once you've figured out how you want to pose your character, just do render image. Yeah, so for me this takes about 10 minutes if I'm not running any other apps or anything. It really depends how powerful your computer is. But yeah guys, so just let that do that and I'll be right back once it's finished. Okay guys, so I'm back and the render has finished. So once it's finished, just do image and save as image, and then just save it to the desktop. Now that I've got that done, I'm going to open up Photoshop and let's get down to the actual thumbnail. Okay guys, so once you're in Photoshop, just create a new document. Make the width 1 to 80 and the height 720. And you can call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it, if I can spell, make my thumbnails. Did I spell that right? Okay, I think I did. Alright, so then make sure it's on pixels and inch, not pixels and centimeters. Transparent, and create. What I do is I take the photo that I took earlier in Minecraft and then I put it into Photoshop. And I just put it around the edges because I do a bit of Gaussian blur, and basically that can cause like the bit of the pixels from behind the show. So once you've done that, just accept that. Go to filter, go to blur, Gaussian blur, and put it on 2, radius of 2. So once you've done that, right click the actual layer in the layers section, go to blending options, and then go to color overlay. And alright, so it's kind of on default. When you first do it, it will be on normal, and this is what it will look like if it's on red, the color. And make sure you change that to hue, because I think that it gives off like a little cool effect. And basically what I like to do you can just choose a color, whatever you want. I think we'll just do green for today, I guess. Once you've done that, get the whatever this tool's called. It's got a rectangle. That's all you need to know as the icon. Just create like a shape around it. Make sure that the boundaries align with the actual layer, and then accept that. Then what you do is you change this little thing right here, and you put it to this line there, so it will look like that again. Then what you want to do is change this to white, yeah, and oh my god, I keep on deselecting it, and then put it to let's see, 26. Put it to 26. That's right. Once you've done that, accept that, and change while you're selecting the rectangle layer in the layers section. Make sure that this is changed to overlay, so it'll look like that. I don't know, it gives off a cool little effect. Anyway, what you want to do now is, where's the render? Just drag this onto there, and it'll look like that. So that looks pretty cool now. So let's come together. So let's just make this bigger actually. So now we can put this here in the middle of our screen, and do it'd be Command A on MacBooks or Control A on PC, and just do that, and we'll like outline it, and then go to Layer, Align Layers to Selection, Vertical Centers. I mean not vertical centers, horizontal centers. Sorry, because if you want to do it like what I'm doing right now, so horizontal centers, and it'll look like that. So that's already starting to come together. Alright, so this is where it gets a bit complicated. So for now, we're just going to, also put the render beneath the rectangle. Anyway, so once you've done that, just merge these, which is the shortcut is Control E or Command E. So, because the next part is going to get a bit complicated. Anyway, so create a new layer and get some text. And basically, what you want to do is I'm going to type in thumbnail. You can use whatever font you want. I'm going to use Growball. There'll be a link to it down in the description. There's going to be a lot of descriptions today, guys. Anyway, so I'm just going to type in thumbnail. Of course, you can type in whatever you want. So yeah, then just put this around where his arms are, like around here. And what I like to do, I'm gonna call it thumbnails actually. Capital. Alright, so now I'm just gonna drag that to around here again. Alright, so what I like to do is I like to get a color. It's like kind of like a light color, like somewhere around this, like that. And so once you've got that color, what you want to do is go to blending options, and then go to stroke, and then make it around something like this, so it looks kind of like that. That's kind of how you want it. And select this color, use the same color, but then make it a little darker so it'll stand out. Something like that, I think. Maybe, yeah, actually, that looks good. So once you've done that, and so now that you've done that, it should look something like this. Now here's where it gets a bit confusing. So you might have to re-watch this a few more times. What you're gonna want to do is Control J or Command J. It will create a copy of the layer, and make sure that you put the layer beneath the original layer. The copy beneath the original layer. Then drag it down a slightest bit to see that transform item, to say that it's moved, and leave that. Then press the down arrow 3 times. Then do that again. Just drag it so you see that little X and Y thing, and 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna do it one more time. Control J, drag it down a little bit so you see the X, Y, and then 1, 2, 3. So now it looks something like this. And now what we are going to want to do, sorry if I'm mumbling a bit, guys. People always tell me that I mumble a lot, so sorry if I am doing that. and if I have been doing that in the previous videos. Now what you want to do is you want to select the copies and merge them, and then what you want to do is blending options, color overlay, but this time put it on normal. Select the color and make sure it's the same color as the stroke that we put on the original text. So it looks something like this. Now what you want to do is you want to rasterize the latest style. Do Control U or Command U on Max. So this will come up, and this is hue or saturation. Put the lightness down a little bit to what you think it looks good, and it'll like make it a little bit darker. So now that you've done that, then what you want to do is go to blending options, stroke, go to black or whatever color you want. I think black looks good. Actually, I forgot something. Before you do that, you wanna merge the original thumbnails and the thumbnails copy together, so it'll look like that. Then what you want to do is blending options, stroke, with whatever color you want. I personally think black looks good, and just do this. So I think you want it to be a little bit like thicker than the original stroke. So maybe something like that, or a little less. Maybe try 20. I think 20 looks good. Okay, so once you've done that, go rasterize layer style again, blending options, stroke, color, and this time put the color to white. Make the size of it really small, smaller than the original stroke around the thumbnail, and put it like, I think that looks good. And there we go. That's the thumbnails. So then layer horizontal centers. And I think that looks good. Okay, so guys, this is how I make my thumbnails that you see on my YouTube videos. A lot of it is heavily inspired by another YouTuber that I used to watch. So yeah, but I've kind of added a little of my own style with the text and the color of the background. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. My name has been Orchid Blue, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.